Back, everybody. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, Part 4. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, this game, God, just gives me the chills. And I cannot believe how good this game is. It's just so good. It is. It really is just so damn good. Oh, Gustav. We just lost Gustav. Gustav. Guess we can do a verso build. Lame. Verso sucks. No, I'm kidding. It's kind of nuts how like he's sort of our I guess self-insert characters, maybe not the right word for it, but like he's the guy that we are like playing as when we've been Gustav this whole time, and so to then not have Gustav is it's kind of daunting. All right, certainly when it first happened, I was just like, what the heck? Who is this guy? Why are we following him? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, these. Speed bursting. Oh, I was like, are we missing something? 200 would be 98. Oh, did he finally get the lamplighter? There it is. Deals high light damage to all enemies. One hit. Increased damage at each cast. Almighty mask increased damage. Interesting. Hmm. So, check his scaling here. No, use the samosa. Samosa. Vitality and agility. 9. 9. 9. Simosa, assim, amara. Ai, sete pelo, sei. Ai, sete pelo. Uh, hmm. É verdad, é verdade, é verdade, é verdade. Is there anything I'm missing? Accelerating heal? He doesn't really heal. Last stand, Aegis Revival? +1 shield on being revived. That'd be kind of nice. Counter, first strike. break specialist. Hey, that'd be kind of cool. Not really playing him as a breaker, but well, I kind of am. Breaking burn, 25 increased break damage on burning enemies. That's pretty good. Critical burn, nah, we're already good. Crit, 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 no, no. Dead energy, maybe. Empowering break. Don't necessarily care about that. Gradient breaker. 50% increased break damage with gradient, I don't know. We just don't use gradient attacks enough to, like, make that worth it. Huh, does that get cancelled out if I die? Apply mark on break. Yeah, that's what we want. Powerful mark? Gain powerful on hitting a marked enemy. Revive paradox. Well, that's the one where you play immediately. You know what? I kind of want him to just have the shield. I like this one. We'll go Aegis Revival. I'm good with that. And let's get rid of all the stupid ones that we'll never use. Ugh, gross. Paradigm Shift we want. Perfect Break we want. Phantom Stars we want. Strike Storm, Steeled Strike. We want Steeled Strike for sure. Strike Storm, we'll probably put that there. Quick Strike, Speed Burst. Does high single target light damage, 5 hits, damage increased by speed difference with the target. Huh. I mean, I'm pretty fast, but I'm not that fast. Oh, Marking Shot. Yes, we want Marking Shot. This is probably good. Yeah. He's gonna be... The male's way faster. Because she got Sniper. Yeah, 25 to 2800 is about normal speed. Looks like here. Whoops. It doesn't really break much, so we'll just go with Tainted. I guess Solo Fighter. You got 4. Yeah, Tainted and Solo Fighter. Solo Fighter. Oh, you got 6. Interesting. Let's check out them 5ers. Accelerating heal. You don't really heal much. Breaking death. No. Burning no charge stone. Critical weakness. Increased crit chance. I don't care about that. Empowering dodge? Empowering parry. It's not bad. Gradient break. Gradient fighter. 25 increased damage with gradient attacks. 50% of a gradient charge on breaking a target. Interesting. Ah, that's kind of cool. I might use that. Apply mark on break. Ooh, I like that. Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. Probably gonna go with teamwork. Just to get the extra 10%. That's my guess. Yeah, we'll go with teamwork. You know why? Because that's fucking teamwork. Staggering attack, dodger, auto death. We got solo fighter. Guess we'll go with healing tint energy here. The crazy part is I kind of want to go break specialist for her, just because, like, that's sort of the point of her. Is not necessarily to do damage, but just to break stuff. So we're gonna do it. It reduces our base damage by 20%, but I think that's fine. I'm okay with that. Same thing here. I want to just, like, break specialist him, because he's so good at breaking shit. Give me some to break! Give me some to break. About your fucking face. Everybody's sad. Oh, Visso.
Head for the monolith, through the quarry to the north.
Let us get wet. It's on.
Hey, there's Sprang. Oh, we can beat him now. That's kind of nuts. I will break him. Powerless. Now's our chance.
Let the ink flow.
Oops, I cannot do that. Guess we start calling. Damage.
Energized.
Deals double damage if the target is stunned. BAM! BAM! Only a scant 2 million damage. Everybody gets 9. Typhoon! See you later, Sprong. Yeah, baby.
That was one of her first creations.
You're such a cheetah. Health and speed. Interesting. Who needs health and speed? You could actually use health and speed. Whoa, look at all this extra stuff we can do now. Second chance. Double burn. Combo attack 3. Double all heals received. Do I have double mark already? I do. Okay, cool. And then do I have the reapply mark? 1. Powerful mark? Is that it? No. It's something. Teamwork, tainted, self-honor. Powerful, second chance. I'll probably do second chance. Shortcut, solidifying. Stay marked. That's what it is. Cheater, Energy Master, second chance. On turn start, if no damage taken since last turn, recover 100% health. I'll probably do that. Unless there's some sort of like booster thing that I don't have yet. Ooh, Energizing Turn is not bad. On a flying a status effect. Attack, lifesteal, burning. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. That's pretty good. Full strength, 80 RS? I do. Okay, full strength is useless then. Shield affinity? Nah. Breaker. There we go. Let's do breaker for sure. Burn affinity. Increase damage on burning targets. That sounds good. Charging critical. Ooh, charging mark. Let's do that. Actually, no, we'll go charging critical. We're more likely to do a crit hit than we are to do a hit on a mark target.
Everyone okay?
I've been better. We miss Gustav. It's 100% the forgotten battlefield.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
How do you know? I know because I've been here. I thought you said it was a forgotten battlefield. I haven't forgotten. Well, then why do they call it that?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. The staff would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll
Ah,
find
Ciel.
a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place.
Such a problem
Past the
solver.
quarry out of sight of the pain trees.
She's so mommy.
Tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Oh, Lune. You're a toughie, but you're a softie.
Let me show you something.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
So, he basically taught us the gradient counter. But we already have gradient attacks and gradient counters, so. It's all good. Oh, what are we doing? There we go. Gotta be French Lune. I feel like I'm missing something there for some reason, but oh well.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Can anybody read their armbands? Jesus Christ, look, it's just piles of bodies here. It's kind of nuts how many, like how large was this previous? Now, like, is that one expedition or is that several expeditions? It makes sense if it was like several.
Let's carve a path.
Goodbye. Thanks, Verso.
Good stuff.
So, how did you build Verso? Oh!
An advantage.
We basically have him die right off the bat. Oh, a death build. Yes. Yes. But in this case, it's Verso who's dying, not the enemies. Although they're dying too. Verso has to explode.
Good stuff.
That door does not open. Then why did they make it look like it opens? Oh, the dead Grant is here too. Look at that. Damn, this must have been a big fucking battle. I swear I put this on hard mode. I really did. God, I feel like frickin' Austin Powers. Like, I swear it's not mine. I did put it on the hardest mode. I promise. I put it on expert. I really did. Like, oh yeah, no, we believe you. Gustav's image. I always like to go off the beaten path if I can. Just like what's over here. Destruction.
Good stuff.
Ooh, there's a Picto up there. How do we get over there? Perhaps we go around. Maybe up here? Not only is it round, it also goes around. Oops, almost fell off there. Shut your mouth, you just can't take it again and again and again and again. not a rock. Well. I still don't have the fucking gestrels yet. Gotta look those up. Casually did a million. I feel like I have to bench my elk because she's too good. She's just out here doing millions upon millions of points of damage. Just like these regular ass dudes can't compete, man. Y'all are weak. So weak. So weak. It's okay, vegans. Oops. She needs a energizing start something or other. Double mark. Break, jump, heal, shell, rush shots. There it is. Energizing start. Ooh, Picto. Nice
stuff.
There's gotta be a way to get down there somehow. Looks like we'll have to take the long way.
Great.
It's not gonna work. He's gonna die before I can do it. This is the other side of that door, but like... Was I already here? I kind of feel like I was, but...
Here we go. Show me what I can do.
Boink. Okay, so he's dead. So here we go. Okay, let me see if this works. So, Grim Heart. God dang it. Alright, so this is the way I went before, so let's go this way now. You had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. Shut your mouth, you just can't take it. Again and again and again and again.
Ready.
Grim Harvest. Okay.
Choose.
Glitched, dude. Right, look at this weapon. On Twilight Start, deal damage to all enemies based on the amount of charges. Right, so I had 4 charges. Like, the whole point of this is to get... Right, and then on Twilight Start, apply 2 foretell charges, 2 foretell per charge to all enemies. Right, I didn't do either one of those. The only thing it did do is double the sun and moon charges. So, like, I mean, obviously that's good. So, spoiler alert, this is a representation of the Paintress. And when she's like, you know, you can help me, she means help her with Renoir. And then she realizes, like, oh, you don't remember who you are. Okay, you can't help. Never mind. Just go back to what you're doing. She's like, just go play with your friends. Like, basically, like, implying, like, let the grown-ups handle this. But at the same time, one could argue that the way that she is handling things by being in the canvas and like trying to stay close to Versal's soul. Like Renoir would argue that that is not being an adult. Right? Like he would argue that we need to face reality, and you're not facing reality by doing this. There's a petanque here? Petanque. Where the fuck is your, Oh, there it is. That was fucking easy.
Yes, I love a dance.
Thanks for the stuff. I will take it, but Jesus, that was a bit anticlimactic, I would say.
Nice.
Nice. What is over there? Can we get over there? Probably not. No. Is there any more? No, there isn't. I thought not.
Great.
Damn, Ciel, you gotta learn to pick up your fucking legs, man. You're like chip, 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 chip. Whereas Mael is just like stride.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Are we? Really? Do you really believe that? Do you actually think he's just like disappeared? Oh. I mean, he must be gone. Must be nowhere to be seen, yeah. Probably not here. The boss that they keep alluding to, he's probably just, you know, fucked off somewhere. No reason to think he might still be around.
Expedition 57.
Hey! You wanna pack a fight?
Love the beat. Energized.
I already own that. Take these though. And we will take this. Overrated affinity. Ooh, health and crit rate. Ah!
almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my Ellie.
I thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls,
We continue.
come on.
I miss him too. You're just hurt, Mael. Look out! Sorry, Mael. If you were mad about being surrounded by death before.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
Crazy that they all died in such crazy conditions too, right?
Ready?
Nice to have to just, like, wait for us.
Show me what you can do.
Yes.
Casual 5 million damage. So sick, dude. He just gets another. He gets another sword. There it is! See, it did it! It did it! It did it! Fucking finally, dude. Alright, so it can't happen in the in-between attacks. Whoa, what? Did she just drop 5 million damage on his ass? Psych, bitch! Psych, bitch! Oh, Verso grabbed his sword! It's over! Sick! Oh god! I love that fucking finisher right there, dude. That's so sick.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
There's blood on my glasses.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Gruesome. Make sure we didn't miss anything in here. Oh, okay, we're good. That's a lot of bodies. I was gonna say, why the hell did we come up for more of that? Ooh, picked out. Nice.
Lovely.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if...
Look at how many other there are. See, the Expedition Zero, he sees it, right? I hadn't caught that before. Where he sees the Expedition 01.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Lenoir, they will pay.
No more dough. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to
Mael
us.
is consumed.
You were always there for me.
Save them.
Say hi to Soph for me. Yeah.
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best
I love that
brother
right
and
there.
father I've ever
Brother or
had.
father, and then it cuts to Verso, who is her brother.
One voice. We continue.
Like Luna, you can tell is having trouble like expressing herself. Oh, Miles over here fucking pouring her soul out and dying inside. And the next
Next life.
She's the only one who says that too. It's like it's almost like she's aware that there is another life, that there could be another life, because she's a Patris, and because she can potentially remake this world. Man. It's like the fourth or fifth time I've seen this scene, and it still gets me every time. The crazy part is, like, you can't even see where they buried him here anymore, right? But you can see here 46, 57, 46. Right? 46, 46. There's so many armbands. 46, and then there's 0. Right? So, like, a lot of people were died and or were buried here. And the crazy part is, too, is, like, because of the way that Neverons kill people, like, their bodies might still be there, like, turned to stone under the ground. In a weird way, Gustav is lucky in his death because he gets to fade away. Whereas a lot of these other ones, their bodies are still there. You know, they're like turned to stone, but they're still there. So, it's kind of nuts. And it's crazy, everybody's different, like, reactions are different, right? Verso doesn't really know what to say.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. Like we should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old.
She's so exasperated.
You
It's
found
like,
old Luke?
come on, man.
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found Old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Ah, Lune. So utterly focused on the mission. Miles over here just broken inside. Just like only really only revenge is driving her. At this point. You've got Ciel, who is, was fairly close to Gustav. But she was also really close with Sophie, and to then, his death has clearly impacted her. But at the same time, she's not, as hurt as Maëlle, because Maëlle is essentially raised by Gustav. And it hurts her the most. But Ciel is, she's emotional. She knows what it's like to almost die. She knows how hard it is to lose somebody that you really love and care for. And so she can commiserate a lot more with Maëlle. Whereas Lune doesn't really allow herself to feel, because it's been drilled into her since she was a child. The mission is all. The mission is all. The mission is
Your
all.
oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
This is the way that Lune sort of shows how she misses Gustav, is through her, reminiscing about things that Gustav would have liked, or done, or enjoyed.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
And Verso is now covering for himself. He's always being a little evasive. He's never quite telling the truth.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances,
deflect.
I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
It's crazy how many pictos she's got on her arm. I feel like we already established
that. And as a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Lune is relentless. See? And you'll see it
How
more
far
and
up
more
the
in
mountain is
conversation.
Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will. You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh,
Less
is that
mysterious.
what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then?
Something
Wonders
unusual
and
then?
mysteries?
Strange wonders and mysteries.
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
I love their conversations with each other.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Not just her. Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
Well,
Well.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Like, that seems like such a simple statement, but what he really means is that like we're all connected. Like we're all similar.
Right.
We're
so,
different, but
maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin.
right?
Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
So here, what he's actually saying is this Verso is the real Verso's cousin, meaning you're like similar but different, right? Because this Verso is created by the Paintress, whereas the other Verso was actual Verso from the quote-unquote real world, right? This Verso is a creation. The other Verso is was like born a human. And same thing with Mael, whereas this Mael, because she was taken over by the Paintress's Chroma when she first entered, is not original Mael. Is not Mael from outside the canvas. She essentially has become a creation of the Paintress. And so SKA recognizes those differences. And so this statement right here, while at first blush when you're first playing the game, it seems like SKA is just kind of being silly, and he's just like, oh, everybody looks the same. What he's actually saying is, you guys are creations. The real Mael, the real Verso, are not, and SKA understands that.
You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
See, and like the game calls it nonsense, but it's really not. You know, it really is SKA like acknowledging that some people are creations and some people are not. Snow'em. Troubadim. I was like, this could be good if you wanted to do like a burn build. The nice part is like there's a weapon for every build, which is really cool. Like every type that you might think of. Yeah, we're capped out. $37. Jesus. So 5 and a 30 is 6. Damn it, I wanted to... There it is. Brutal.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
I am quite smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember. The night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. Parts of me really believe my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then
Certainly wishful thinking.
the paint just woke. they weren't coming home.
All the
No,
responsibility fell
It
on you.
meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
Might as well get started.
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
So French. I love their dynamic. They really bonded over like their parents dying in the Gommage, or excuse me, in the expedition, and then like everybody is so weighed down by the Gommage. It affects everybody so much. Ooh, another cutscene.
Hey,
Hey,
I... I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
This is an interesting line because Mael is not really like a magic user, or Lune is kind of the only one who's at least is the most magic oriented user out of everybody. And when she says you have an affinity for chroma here too, she doesn't know it, but it's also referring to Mael's ability as a paintress. What I think is really cool here too is this game deals with ways to deal with tragedy and to deal with grief. And Lune's is to use it as fuel and let the anger and the rage drive her on. And it's interesting because you see a contrast with Aline, who has states in her journal she wants the rage to consume her, but it doesn't. She just feels sad. And that's why she has to go into the canvas. And so in a weird way, Lune kind of represents something that Aline wishes to be. She wishes to be somebody who can use it to motivate her. But the thing is, Lune still feels it. It still hurts. It still affects her. But she tries to use it to channel it into something positive. But she also doesn't give herself a lot of time to deal with things either. Whereas Aline, in some respects, is actually taking the time to try to deal with things, even though she's doing it in a way that pulls her away from her family.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't
I love this part.
want to know a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
So wonderfully acted. And you can tell how much that means to Mael. Right? You can tell that Mael needed... She needed to know that she wasn't the only one falling apart. Right? And she also needed to know she wasn't the only one who was driven by her grief. You know, it's good for her to know that Lune is also driven by grief, but also feels it. Right? That Mael is not alone in her sadness and her rage.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Too.
Quite a few.
You were right about condolences. We offer them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just...
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition?
Sometimes nothing you do but laugh.
With the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted.
She's
Gustav
not really
and the
convinced
others,
of it, right?
they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Gustav is
Wait.
both optimistic and a little naive in that sense.
I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
I think it's interesting that their relationship level does not go up until now. right? Like, the only way for her to accept Verso
How far to Minoko Station?
was to ultimately
With STA? Yeah, should be quick.
try to come to terms a little bit with Gustav's death and to bury his arm and stuff and like. Stone Quarry.
That's unusual.
What happened
Oh yeah, this one.
Vanson, 48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept...
Right, let's do it. It worked. Oh! Nice! I did not know that could happen. Huh. Does that count as us killing him? I mean, God, I hope not. I'm gonna miss out on that 100 Lumina later on. Alina. It's a dead Borgion. Oh, this is where we came in.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Oh, wow.
Let the ink flow.
What to choose? My favorite part.
I'll do it.
God dang it! I was trying to do the combo thing. Never mind. At least I know it does work. Already got him. there's a journal up there. Huh. I don't think I can get up there without flying.
Good stuff.
Or there. Oh. I think there's a boss battle over here. That's a big old stalactite. Oh, it's down there.
Nice.
That should. Boom. Wham! There it is. It did it. Nice.
Your turn to shine.
Counter. This dude's got a lot of HP. Can't really use Typhoon on him because he'll get healed, so I guess we go Wildfire. Hit him with the Storm Caller. Hey, Iceman, chill. Oh, we got a perfect. Nice. 2 million. Damn, she must have dropped a bomb on his ass. I'll take it. He actually presented a slight challenge. Did I go in here already? Oh yeah, I did. I hate these fucking things. Yeah. She grabs the beast. Blah, blah, blah. First try. Move or lose it, fruit cups. Monoco stations.
Follow the tracks. That'll lead us to Monaco.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Here we are. Monaco Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Oh, he's real dead. Hello there. I'm sure you do.
Good stuff.
Ooh, 10 G's. Nice. Take that.
If Monaco's not here, that means... slow as ever. More music.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur, did Verso pull you into another adventure?
Maybe.
New friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a jester.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monaco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monaco's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Oh!
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
I'm busy beating up
What are
strangers.
you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact.
Starlock is about to get his ass whooped. Let's go. Let's go.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Not a fan of Max. Okay, we got him to fight anyway.
Continue.
Boom! Just one shot his ass.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Maybe a tad.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Hey,
bye.
come on. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means.
He
This
recognizes
is our
Mel,
shot.
right?
It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out
He
of the
says,
question.
your only shot. He
I will
doesn't.
never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
So it's interesting because, like, one of the reasons Monoko stayed away from Verso for so long is he initially said it was to help the Grandis, but in actuality he was like, hey, it's hard to watch expeditions die, right, over and over and over again. And so one of the reasons he wanted to be out was just, you know, repeat of the same cycle. Like, am I seeing the same tragedy over again? And he doesn't want to admit that. But at the same time, he sees, like, Mael is there. And so he also knows that it's out of the question, because if they take down the Patris, he knows that could be the end, because Verso is actually searching for his own death and the death of the entire canvas to do it. And what's so like hard to reconcile with Verso is that he's willing to have everybody in the canvas die just so he himself can die. And he's willing to throw that all away because he doesn't want to live anymore, because the real Verso is dead and he has seen too much death in his life. And it begs the question, when should we be allowed to decide to end our own lives? Should we be allowed to do that? You know, when is it okay? And is it okay to take others with you in that sense? Because to me, this is a living, breathing world. This is a real world. Yes, it is a created world. But if you believe in God, God created our world. So how are we any different than that? Like, I don't think there's a difference between the real world and this world, and how that real world should take precedence over this world just because it was created by a painter. Like, and so to me, Verso is effectively committing, you know, the apocalypse, Ragnarok, by doing what he's gonna do. And I just don't think that's fair. I know he really doesn't want to live anymore, but I think there are other ways of killing the entire world. Let's go do that real quick.
What have we here?
Expedition 60.
Yeah, shut it. We're gonna get that ice thing real quick.
Nice.
Hey, look, we did it. Be happy. I'm still not sure who Eloise is. Maybe it was Claire?
Nice.
I think there's a journal here too, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just the record. Oh, well, it's fine.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
Romantic.
Well, that will help.
Remember those stalactites, Monaco? Terrifying.
Maybe a little.
I've seen
Energized. Energized.
40% upgrading, hitting a marked target. Probably gonna want that. Ooh, that's kind of good. Probably want Greater Rush. Yeah. Granted, Typhoon is going to be somewhat mitigated by all the ice creatures here.
Nice.
Level 33 Gillespie. What's that do again? +1 perfection on crit. Self-heal by 2%. Counterattack is always a critical hit. That's actually not bad. Damn. Anything else with health and crit rate? It's still too much. That's fine. 38. 23 minus 38 is 15, so it'd be 85%. That should have like no health. You know what? It's fine. Just don't worry about it right now. We do have have 8 lumina to work with. 9 lumina. 10 lumina. Breaker? Breaker's pretty good. Charging mark? That's pretty good. Charging burn? Ooh, that's pretty good. Charging crit? That's also quite good. Probably go with charging crit. Maybe just energizing start. Yeah, that's probably good. I already have an interesting start, don't I? Yep, there it is. Probably greater powerful then. Take off augmented counter instead. Breaking attack, burn affinity. Maybe. What about charging critical? Shit. I fell. Ooh, oh, is this the boss? And there's a door. Nice. Chromatica Villiers. Typhoon.
Eternity Christ. A storm is coming. I'm waiting.
Oh god. Way to block. Casual 800,000 damage. Also an AP on applying burn. Neat. That was a good one. I remember this one. Energizing stun, burning death. Burning break. No. What was it? I thought it was level 33. Energizing burn, that's what it is. Oh, defense and speed? Eh. I suppose it's fine.
Interesting.
Terrible. It's not good either, but it's not terrible. Wow.
Nice.
Ready? I see you.
Energized.
And now you're dead. Score one for Peter. I was kind of blinded by the light there. And I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh. Blah, blinded by the love. When I'm with you, you're the one I trust. You picked out.
What
Nice.
have we here?
Antifreeze.
Just time next time. You're outmatched. Let's carve a path.
Thibault.
Oh, this is the fucking entrance.
Great.
God damn it. Did I really just come out the fucking entrance? You gotta be kidding me. Is my face red? Okay, this is the way we haven't gone yet. Oh, that didn't kill him. Casual 6 million. $6 million. That's not a sentence, that's a number.
Nice.
Wow.
I suppose that's helpful.
Nice.
Oh, Picto!
Nice.
Nice. Ah, that's what that's there for. Get me back up there. Ooh, that's a lot of speed and a lot of crap. Right. If we minus 31% crit rate, we would still have 96%. Okay, so we're fine. Let's see, is there a health and speed one? Health and speed. Health and speed. Charging bird. There we go. Health and speed. I accept.
It's been a while since I've been here.
Verso.
I used to ski here before the fracture.
And Verso is old.
useful.
See, there's something that you can use, like this one, right? The Mellorum. Because it heals on switching to Virtuous Stance, right? So you can give her all the stuff that, like, Mael and Ciel do. And then you can, like, apply Shell and Rush and Shell and Rush and Powerful and give AP, and you know what I mean? Like, you can turn her into a battery instead. So you can do the same thing here with Glacium. See, that's kind of good, because then if you go down to 50%, you switch to Virtuous Stance, which in turn gives 20%. Whereas you use Glacium, cleanse self-status effects when switching to Virtuous Stance. So this is more like, if you have status effects, you get rid of them. And then this one you gain Shell. Whereas this one you get Shell if you're above 80%. So sometimes you lose Shell. And offensive stance, double the amount of burn applied. 50% increase to burn damage. Base attack propagates burn. See, now that would be, if you just want to go pure burn build, that's something that's worth doing, right? And this one, like, allows you to battery. This one heals you, right? Critical hits with Sills give 2 AP once per turn. Oh wow, see? This is another one that is a battery. And then increased lightning damage, you can use that with Gustav's homage. Right, like that's pretty good too. Like, that's a different build. Fire skills cost one less. Like, this is for cheap fire skills. And then it gives you a shield? Oh, that's kinda cool. Light damage with skills. See, this one's sick too, right? Critical hits apply burn. Base attack applies 2 burn. 100% crit chance while stanceless. So then you do a stanceless move when you hit burn. So, like, would this give more burn than Metalum? No, because the Virtuous Stance, every burn applied is doubled. See, so you're getting a lot more burn doing that. Seal shields removed by hitting enemies. Switch to Virtuous Stance and break any shields. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all shield. Yeah, Metalum is just... God, it's just far and away the fucking best, dude. It's kinda hard to justify picking another weapon. strong for Donkey.
Born once more. You're outmatched.
Break.
What to choose?
Goodbye. Oh, damn, still alive? Payback then.
Go again.
Goodish.
How could they do this to these trains?
Verso.
Yes. I still like trains.
He does like trains. Seriously, it's all you give? Come on, man. Where's your fancy pictos?
Great.
Killing me, Smalls. Ooh, this slime.
Let's cover path. Break.
Break him.
Now's my favorite part.
Boom! 1.8 milli.
Nice.
Where the fuck is the ice guy?
It's us, actually.
Oh, this one is huge.
Oh, maybe that's the dude. Does look like he has a frozen heart.
Let's finish this.
First suspect. Back again. First suspect. Tell a friend. Boom! Break him. Mighty strike!
A bit of violence, yes.
Show me
him for 2 milli! One more mighty strike. Oh, 2.9 milli! What? That's insane. $2.9 milli. Damn, dude.
This never was made to eternalize. That's why it was so tough.
Let's take the Eternalize back to Minoko Station.
Chroma.
Interesting.
Excuse me. Well, we did finally get it, at least. Where does this go? Oh. Oh. It's kind of cool. Not sure how necessary it is, but... Thanks, buddy. Let us construct this sound effect. That's pretty nice. I'll probably take all of them. +1 AP per hit taken. Interesting. No perfection loss on damage taken. Perfection is instead lost on being healed. Gain 2 AP on counterattack, gain 1 rank on counterattack. That seems kind of lame. Self-heal by 2% on health on dealing critical hit. Plus 30% crit chance while defensive stance if stanceless. Base attack switches to defensive stance. It's not bad. We'll take all of them. Ooh, damn, hella speed. $3,032, 2024. Come on, man. Why are you so slow? 98. I guess we'll pick Lunae then. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. Oh, it's 11 o'clock already. Fucking A. I've been streaming for 3 hours.
Interesting.
Swimsuit on. Swimsuit on.
Good stuff.
Let us get wet.
What's in here again? This one.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before, or... during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Useful.
Really?
I'll have to go through the maze.
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too. Where's the fighting?
Great. The door closed again.
Spooky.
Great.
An advantage.
I really should camp soon. It's so bad now that I memorized how to beat it. Well, see ya. I am defined by my duty. What is your duty? To kill all humans! Oh no. That was probably a mistake on our part. Maybe next time we don't awaken him? Bam!
Speed!
Interesting.
Thomas of the 40.
Barf! Seriously, why do these hit so hard? Goodage. Got burning break and then breaking burn. Oh, damn. 7 each? Yes. Whoops. I hit the button one too many times. I'm bleeding death. side, I cannot do math. Apply mark on break. Is there an empowering mark? No. Probably just augmented first strike. It's fine. Painted power. Protecting heal. We want like longer rush or longer powerful. Powerful on shell, longer rush. There you go, longer powerful. Is there a greater powerful? There is greater powerful. Let's go greater powerful. Apply 3 burnt stacks on breaking a target. We'll keep that. Why do I have 18? Goddamn. That's a good one, because then burn is a status effect. We'll go with Tainted. Cool, thanks, buddy.
Ave me, mama.
More present. Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present.
Hey, we spent time in Noko. Alright.
How's my favorite patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mayor? No? True.
True.
All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now. So eloquent.
The Grandis is so gentle.
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the although it only works.
Well, now I'm...
Yeah.
Well, now I'm worried.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
She's got a point.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you the paintress then? Would that make you Lumiere then?
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Knowing you'll never stop.
You'll never stop.
You get it?
Yeah. I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Minoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Kind of like painting.
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Verso is kind of like that.
I'll let you read mine. If...
Deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
I feel like there's something there, but I haven't really taken the time to analyze this interaction.
Feet.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
It's worth thinking about.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh, why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped.
So there's a journal that you find that says that he was cut in half and then still lived. And so the expeditors were like, what the hell's going on? He knows more than he is. And so he gets betrayed, but he's betrayed, like, for good reason. They're just like, who are you? You're an immortal. You know something that's going on. And so he can't tell them what's going on.
Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
Even though he knows.
What about you? Do you miss home?
So this isn't the first expedition to suspect that he knows
I
more
spent
than
my
he
whole
knows.
life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
What the hell's a viennoiserie? Is that where they make sausages? Viennoiserie. Oh, it's a pastry place. What is the difference between a patisserie and a viennoiserie? The main difference between patisserie and viennoiserie lies in their dough and baking techniques, as well as the type of pastries they produce. Patisserie generally refers to delicate sweet pastries, often made with puff, while viennoiserie encompasses a broader range of pastries, including those made with yeast dough like croissants and pain au chocolat. Huh. Nice. Breakfast pastries, croissants, pain au chocolat, pain au raisin, brioche, and other laminated yeast dough pastries. Typically made with yeast dough, which is laminated layers of dough and butter to create flakiness. After all, careful attention to dough manipulation, baking time too. Fuck, man, I wanna go to one of those.
Oh, good answer. What?
I enjoyed this.
High praise.
Minoko seems.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up. You guys getting us into.
An appropriate amount of trouble.
Appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Is Golgra still?
What do you think?
Well,
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea.
Noko would have done that.
Noko would have got Golgra.
Bah! I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the night
For my help.
Yeah, the mountain where Astalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrals, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
Missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me.
do like their relationship.
What present? Oh, I got your note, but I didn't see a present.
Should I go back to the Flying Waters? Reddit doesn't seem to know.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant Pellerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pellerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You cut yourself in half. Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go
I love
scouting
how
with
everybody
Monoko with your lower
likes the
body
enemy.
while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrils with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
I love how everybody's perspective is a little different, right? Like Lune is obviously trying to figure it out, try to take advantage of it somehow. Mael's just like, you're ridiculous and being silly, but she's cheered up a little bit. And Ciel is just like, oh, well, that's fun. Here's something innovative, creative we can do.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
So here's another way of dealing with emotions, dealing with tragedy. This is Ciel's view.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target,
right. You
so
gotta
you
deal
can
with reality.
understand your target.
It's so interesting when she talks about this, because she's also, you can easily see how it would refer to the situation that they're in now, how it could refer to the painting, how it can refer, you know, to the canvas, how it can refer to, like, trying to see reality, but realizing that this reality is not actually reality, right? Like, this is a created world.
How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
You know, and the crazy part is I feel like everybody's like trying to do that, trying to not let their emotions get in the way, but so much has happened that you know, it's hard to like it's hard to not let your emotions get in the way, right? It's almost midnight.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
You know, I'll pick a fight.
Ready? Death's a friend.
Oh hey, it did the thing. Well, that's because I got a third turn. Algaron. Frame shots can consume 1 foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 foretell. During Twilight, frame shots deal double damage. Oh, why would I want to do a free shot CL build? That seems stupid. Longer powerful. Nice. Oh, hey, health and crit rate. Okay, I'll take that. $1,100 defense, 1,300 speed, 8 crit. Probably fine. I probably don't need